welcome you all for the next session. With immense pleasure, I introduce Kyoshi Dr. G. Sudarsanam from Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati. He has completed his Doctor of Science in Complementary Medicine from Sri Lanka and did his undergraduate and post-graduation from Venkateshwara University and Bhopal University, and continued his doctoral studies from Venkateshwara University, Tirupati. He holds a multi-level administrative assignment as head of the Department of Botany from Sri Venkateshwara University, chairman for Board of Studies, coordinator from DST FIST programs and diploma courses, as public relation officer, and he has deep interest and dedication to the discipline is well expressed through his 26 years of teaching experience and his 32 years of research experience, and produced more than 20 PhD scholars. He has in-depth knowledge in carrying out various research projects, and he has received many major and minor projects from many funding agencies, including Ministry of Environment and Forest. He has published nearly 81 research papers in national and international journals, and he has published a book too. And his eminent administration is expressed through various conferences he has conducted. Around 20 national and international conferences has been conducted under his guidance and supervision, and more than 10 countries he has visited, such as USA, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, China and Thailand. To his credentials, he has received many awards from Merit of Excellence by Medicina Alternative Sri Lanka and Outstanding Scientist of 20th Century by IBC Cambridge, UK. He has many professional memberships from various societies from various countries. One such is Society of Ethnobotanists and Renper, Malaysia. He is a founder of National Institutes or Universities for Cultural and Biological Network, so Diversity Network. This is a very prominent one where all the universities are being united under the cultural and biodiversity. This shows his interest in the field of biodiversity. And SLI for webcasting centers. He has achieved many national and international collaborations with prominent universities in educational institutions such as IISc Bangalore, as well as the universities of Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, China, USA, etc. And he has also developed the student and faculty exchange program specially for research. This shows his dedication towards the research activities. Apart from all these academic achievements, he has his own interest in the martial arts. He has received the 7th degree black belt in the year 2014 from SOAP, Sir K. Anandan, Chief Technical Director and Grandmaster, Okinawa Goju Ryo Karate-Do Federation, Malaysia. And to his credit, he is still continuing as a Director for Martial Arts and Sports of Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati. So with all this introduction, we are now ready to receive the in-depth knowledge he is going to share in the field of biotechnology and biodiversity conservation. Once again, we welcome you, sir. Now the floor is yours. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The gentry of the genius, eminent intelligentsia. All the words you are familiar, but to understand is a little difficult, right? You know, genius, eminent intelligentsia. I am addressing all, including students, as you are the genius people. You have your own knowledge. This is the time you have to come forward with your knowledge, innovative things, startups. So that's why I addressed you as gentry of the genius, eminent intelligence, right? Next, I am highly thankful to organizers and the college principal and others, including Muthuchelian, who introduced me to this place. And I highly thankful to all of them. And then my association with you is not going to stop here. It will continue. Either online or offline. நான் தமிழ்நாட்டில் பிறந்தேன், படித்தது தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான். திருப்பி நான் வெங்கடேஷ் யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் பிஎஸ்சி படித்தேன். ஸோ பயோடேட்டில் அதெல்லாம் இல்லை, பரவாயில்ல. 5 languages almost. Coming to other, I am very friendly with my students because without you people, we are not there. Because you people are must. Without you, no college exists. Without students, no college exists. But I just want to transform this college into innovatively new look. With your participation, then only your biodiversity will make a real conservation. So we are going to interact with you to change first your own college, then let us talk about others later. Okay? Coming to other point, this particular seminar, okay, I think it is, seminar. This particular seminar is the support cause for the growth and development of friendship between ourselves. My English is something different. This sentence came from plants. The plant says, you know, plant have root and shoot system. Without knowing the basics, you can't win the war against anyone. Basics is very, very important. So basic is, root is the support cause for the growth and development of the shoot. I am repeating again, root is the support cause for the growth and development of the shoot. Same sentence I told you, this particular seminar is a support cause for the growth and development of friendship between ourselves. That's what I said. So botany gives us knowledge. So now another point I want to tell you, all of us, we are studying about science. You will be Bachelor of Science, Master of Science, right? But what do you know about science? That is a big question. What do you know about science? How far it knows about science? Only 5% of the total science, the current science knows. The science today, what it should be science today? What it should be science today? Science is science. But why I am telling you, these are the basics. Without knowing basics, you can't go for conservation. Science today is fact finding and fault finding. Fact finding, fault finding. You understand this sentence? It should be lot of laws. Newton first law, second law, so many laws they made. Again, they are approved and disproved also. How science can be disproved? If it is science, if it is true science, it cannot be disproved, right? So today world, that's why I told, it is filled up with falsified documents. A lot of theses, dissertations are submitted by many of us of no use. But it should be fact finding and fault finding. That is my name. Coming to the life, because I am coming to the botany topic, biodiversity. What is life? We are life scientists. But do you know about life? How many of us know about life? If you know about life, come on, you can create another life, living person, living being. No. So it is coming from universal science. Universe. Science is finite. universe is infinite. Okay, coming to the science, science is made up of matter. What is the difference between living thing and non-living thing? Without knowing thing, if you study biodiversity, what is the fun? So I will define. Matter has got motion internally. There are some physics people here. Because electrons are moving inside. You can't see. Whereas biological beings, that is we, have movement. Inside us there are electrons and protons, right? They are moving. Electrons are made up of matter. But there is movement externally. I can move my hands. So this is the difference between matter and biological matter. Nobody so far defined what is matter, what is living. Clear difference. Can anybody deny this? I will repeat once again. Matter got movement internally, whereas biological matter has motion internally and movement externally. So I have clearly defined matter and biological matter. So when you know about this biological matter, then comes our biodiversity. Coming to the biodiversity, it is biodiversity. Once upon a time, we lived in the age-old ancient world, where plants are there happily living in the forest. We are also collectively staying in the forest. But because of our greediness, we started cutting the plants and making space for clearing, helping the family. Your wife says, I want apples. Your wife says, I want paddy. So you clear the jungle, you started cultivating. So monocultures, it is always monocultures that totally started destroying the biodiversity. Okay, monocultures. And apart from this, lot of other important things also played a major role for destroying the biodiversity. So now we are how to conserve, what we can do. We have already burnt our fingers, and then you can't eat a food today happily. I cannot say it is safe. When I gave a food in America, they told me, you are giving food free, all, very good. But where is the insurance? To give you food freely, they are asking me, where is the insurance? If something happens after eating the food, who is responsible? Stomachache, dysentery, diarrhea, sickness, anything. So usually they sue us in America. Even though you are giving free food in the village, every house we give free food, that fellow will not complain because he will not give tomorrow. But in America they will not allow. So I made $5 million insurance if anything happens. Otherwise I have to pay for in my pocket. I cannot leave that country. So that should be the responsibility of every citizen to conserve your nature. If you don't do that, rules should be very stringent, very, very strong, so that they should never try to trespass the law. So for trespassing these things, then if your laws are very good, very strict, then your biodiversity can be conserved. Otherwise, the laws will be there and you are cutting the tree in front of all. So why I am telling you all these things, very important, you have to conserve plants. So all of us, we eat food from the hotels. We eat food from your home. Do you feel you are safe? You are not safe. Because all the plants, you are spraying the pesticides, herbicides. They are suicidal to you. And moreover, in my city, Bangalore, we have getting return gift. What is the return gift? We take bath, we leave it to the sewage. All the sewage accumulates, and the sewage, once it accumulates, it goes to the outskirts. Farmer, if they want water, they have to pump 100 feet to 1000 feet. Expensive electricity. So easy water is sewage water. They use this sewage water to grow all your vegetables, and they are returning your gift. That is called return gift, I tell you. So these are the things you have to be very cautious. So until you are pure, I tell you one more thing. You should have purity in heart, clarity in thought, authority in action, charity in deed. So if you have these things, clarity, charity, authority, okay, and purity. If you have this, then you can survive in this world. So if, with these words, you have to look at the biodiversity. So then you will have pure heart, you have commitment to restore the biodiversity in the world. Otherwise, it will not. You are cutting the plants, okay, for your needs. So how biotechnology today going to help us? Most of the points which I want to tell you, our good friend Muthuchelian already told much. You have already clarity regarding that, but still I have my own way of presenting. So here you can see conservation by plant genetic resources. Everything what you look beautiful is not beauty inside. I may look beautiful, but I am not inside something different. There is evil inside. There is evil inside everyone. So my teacher told me, you should have pure mind, no bad thoughts. Try this without bad thoughts. Can you survive one day? Very difficult, even one day. So anyway, going back. Okay. Yeah, I don't need much PowerPoint, but just for the sake of, yeah. So people say biodiversity, biodiversity, but I have already cleared you when you are having a lot of things in the forest, including animals, birds. They will live in a balanced ecosystem. But now you can see biodiversity is a term used to describe enormous variety. So every variety should be there. Okay. Nowadays there are especially threatened plants, endangered plants. So there is a need to conserve them. But here, so all these total plants and animals, all biological beings, I call it as biological beings. I will not say, some of you understand me, botany is different. Biological things are different. Botany is one of the stages of development of biology. One stage before. From botanical, we got biology. Some people name it as zoology and botany, but one stage before is botany. On the process of development of biology is the botany. So I have asked a question. Yesterday I think I gave you see my YouTube where I have given which came first, seed or plant? Egg or hen? This is a million, everybody says, who comes first? Anybody can tell? Who came first? Seed or plant? I know all of you are going to be silent because I am sure we are not aware of it. Okay, that's why I started with botanical, okay, matter, biological matter. Okay, I never told botanical matter, biological matter. Okay, I am not going to talk about that. Maybe you can call me again, I will talk on that aspect. Okay, here I will tell you one truth. Either tree or seed is not the first. There is something else. That is the funny answer. It is not tree. It is not. So there is something else which gave birth to the plants. Okay, we are all struggling. This different form. That matter, biological matter. Okay, that's how biology came from matter. Matter came from centrifugal forces collision from the universal matter. This is top secret. I told you opening, I am telling you openly. Because I can tell you nearly 20,000 quotations on plants. Just like seed. Seed is the code of the plant. When seed germinates, it decodes and then becomes tree again. So what I told you very simply, seed is the code of the plant. Who can deny this? Is that all? Seed? Seed is micro compressed fertilized part of the plant. And then seeding is the leading process of bio in plants. Seeding is the leading process of bio in plants. These quotations nowhere in the world you find. You never find anywhere, and you can't simply memorize also. It's very, very difficult because only, and I think I already told one quotation here. The quotation is, the botanical vitalities, vitals, including feeding, dieting and medical qualities inspire and influence aspects and prospects of bio just like relativity in physics. No claps. Can you tell? How big sentence, like Valdvar solluvaare பொருள் அது போல நான் சொல்ல இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொன்னேன் கரெக்டா ஓகே அது if you want to know about the meaning it takes long time next time okay so here biodiversity is referred to every living thing it is botany or zoology or biology whatever it is every living it is connected starting from bacteria animal and human beings everyone it comes all living being I call it as living being all so they come under biodiversity all of them so why all the students here doesn't have same genes all of you have different combination of genes you have that indicates but you have relationship with chimpanzee how any one of you are connected so that is how genes okay they are playing a major role so here there is one important principle why I am told you in the beginning I am not going to give regular talk they are already given lot of things but mine is totally different here the quality of the seed depends on genetical combination inside the plant okay genetically it is excellent but are you getting the yield why don't you get the yield uniformly you are not getting the yield same farmer different place cultivated is not getting yield some farmer in the newspaper he cultivated lot of plants he is getting wonderful yield what is the reason science knows but you are not knowing so here I give you another quotation so viability is very very important if seeds are not viable then no use so fertilization is mobilization of life after fertilization what happens seeds develop if seeds are matured then they got the donation of life from mother when mother gives life to the plant seed then they are viable but you people not wait you go to the immediately you want to harvest for example groundnuts some neighbor is harvesting you also harvest so here I just want to tell you maturity gives birth mature seeds are viable premature seeds are not viable if at all viable premature seeds yield less yield is affected that is the link okay mother gives donation of life this is embryology of botany gynecology I am comparing gynecology premature baby aborts premature baby if at all birth is given mentally retards because mother has not given donation of life incomplete donation of life so baby another case also they are mentally retarded those who are premature baby all of you know is common nowadays fashion you go to cesarean operation it's a common fashion You don't wait. You may calculate the counts also wrong. You go to doctor, yeah, I conceived long back, so take me 2 months over. Doctor waits, he wants money. Not all doctors, there are some exceptions. In America, most of the deliveries are natural. In India, all our maximum cases are cesarean. Think of. And you don't have training how to deliver. Nobody has training how to get a delivery. So now you know embryology, gynecology, this plays very major role in conservation. If seed is dirty, how can you get the yield? How can be conserved? Not possible. That's why I insisted on basics of all these things. Just going back. Okay. So total all plants. That's I already told you. Under every, there are 40,000 species daily used by human beings. So, like how plant uses by the human being. I heard plant is shivering in front of human beings. When an animal goes, a buffalo goes, the plant is happy. It stands as it is because the animal eat away one branch or two branches. But human beings, especially botany students, when they go, the teacher says, this is very, very rare plant. By the time she told or he tells it is rare plant, next minute it will not be there. So that's how botany teachers must take care of. So that's how you can conserve plants. This is the human technology. You have mentality. You do not cut the plants. You should love the plants. You should save the plants. Okay. So then, so many species. Okay. Of course, plants are earlier all wild. Now you made it domesticated, native. You grow some plants because you love them. Some plants you remove. You say it is weed. You don't want it. Then 55% of pharmaceuticals they cut the plants from forests. Mostly all the over-exploitation, we can say, most of the plants were over-exploited. So because pharmaceutical company, they take permission from big people, corporates, they have money. Hey, come on, we want to harvest 1,000 tons. Once one company came to me, sir, can you supply 500 tons of tamarind leaf? I said, tamarind leaf now not available. Another person said, yeah, I will supply. What he has done, he went to the tamarind trees, he picked up all the waste, already last year crop, whatever is on the down, you have collected and supplied to the company. Then how far that medicine will be good? I think from one of the speaker just now is speaking about quality of medicinal plants. So these are very, very important things which play a very key role in effective biological activity will be there when they have life. They have secretory metabolites inside. Yeah. So many medical products. Some of the medicinal plants, like Vincarosia, Vinclustrin, Vilbras. So, snake root, Rauwolfia serpentina. So many plants are available in the nature. You will eat more, you can't get up also. These are the things you have to slowly adapt. So, conservation of species in the natural habitat. Yeah, here I am going to tell you wonderful one story. I have developed one formula for conserving plants. I collect the plants, seeds from various places, and then I mix with the mud with water, and then took it to the top of the hill. poured the seeds along with mud. Before doing that, what I have done, I have increased the grooves and furrows in the rock. You know, grooves and furrows? Okay, small grooves, gaps in the stones. So if you have a hard rock nearby here, I don't think there is any rocky area here. No rock, but Tirumala Hills is one rocky area where you can see 7 hills all full of rocks. So what I designed, I mixed the seeds, water and soil, and from top I poured. It's just water and mud. So wherever there is groove, one seed sat. You are mistaken here, I am not going to grow them. What I am doing, this is a special species where it can give anchorage to the plants which I am going to grow. What I have done then, the plants have grown up. Now they are overgrowing. To control them, I used parasitic plants. So I control the overgrowth of the plant. Okay. Now, if you grow any crop, creeper or hanger on the rock, they will burn, sunburn, because of heat. So now, when I did this, I put the waste water, which is common waste, whatever sewage water you're getting, I put triple filter, one tank, another tank, sediment settled, filtered, given deep irrigation from the top. So there is a humus, there is a humidity, so the structure studied. I named it as bioskeletal support system, nowhere in the world. It is called bioskeletal support system. It is supporting the plant or creepers and the, so now they are not growing on the rock, so they are, all the creepers and hangers are happily growing. Same formula if you do in the buildings, all your buildings. If you can do it, yes, you can see green buildings, all over, real green buildings. So in Singapore they do it. They, between compound wall and the building, they erect channels and then grow the plants and then allow the creepers and hangers. So beautiful. And there are gaps, wind comes. So there is a lot of things which you have to think really. Now your college, you should make an experiment. So these experiments will definitely help you. But we study plants. I also studied for so many years. Since 1980, I am studying botany. But I never know, there are a lot of secrets science knows today. How much is the temperature in the root required? Nobody knows. How much is the oxygen level required in the root? If you know these things, you can grow the plants excellently. I am not using genetically modified crops. I am using naturally whatever plant is available. When I give them correct food, correct oxygen, correct nutrients, 17 simple elements, minerals, the plant will go 20 times faster. Just imagine, same plant, whatever you are growing in the soil, I can grow it in the my farm 20 times faster. Just imagine how, and it is tastier also. And then you can remember, nowadays all people are eating genetically modified crops. The taste, tomato is so big, taste, not good. So, what is the fun in you eating them? When they don't have anything. Okay? And apart from that, there are toxic metals accumulating. Not only pollution, toxic metals, heavy metals. They are causing lot of danger and hazards to us. So, now when I grow this with the rainwater, you may ask me, Horlicks is banned in America, but we drink. Your father says, mother says, take Horlicks, beta, take Horlicks. Tandurus badega. No, Horlicks is again made from the naturally grown wheat and other flours. These wheat is grown again in the sewage water or pesticide water, so they accumulate toxins. So is it good to drink Horlicks? It's up to you to decide. And then you know Britannia biscuits, You name any company, they are all buying from the farmer, so they are not good to eat. So what I suggest, now the day you have to realize you have to conserve plants and grow your own food, eat yourself, be happy. If you have more, you can give to others. Otherwise, it's waste. You don't do it. Okay. Yeah. So, we do in situ cultivation already. This is most of the areas were dealt. So, but I gave you another wonderful example of bioskeletal support system, which is the best for the future. Okay. Of course, we have olden days temples. They used to grow. Just now, your vice president, somebody spoke that Navadanyas are kept. So, they will be sacred. They called sacred plants. So, we have to grow, every village has to grow some plants as sacred. Pavitranga in Telugu, it is called. More purely, purity. You got clarity now? Okay. Then, okay. Of course. So, there are certain endangered people, endangered animals, endangered plants. There is an urgent need for conserving them. We have to use the biotechnology now. How much time I have, sir? So that I will speed up. How much time I have? I finished my time?
So, about 10 minutes you can take, sir.
Okay.
So, we are having the next technical session also in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So, we are having the next technical session also in the morning.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
So, these birds, I think squirrels, they are now no more existence. What is the reason? Microwave, electromagnetic pollution. Your cell phones are burning your brain. But you never forget to use the phone. Always phone is there. You are very close to brain. What is the result? No company will come forward and tell you what is the bad. But birds, squirrels are no more. Next is yours. You are not following. Next is yours. I will tell you one example. You want to tell your beloved husband or wife or children something. You are about to tell. Because of microwaves, you will forget to tell. You don't know, you can't recollect what you want to tell. Some of you have this problem. Already they started because of overuse of cell phones. So don't use. அது முடியாது சார், அது விட்டுடுங்க. So plants, animals, so many are interested. Okay. Yeah. Then this is the main thing. Biotechnology has applications in the utilization of plant genetic resources through mass clonal propagation. You know, tissue culture technique. So most of the plants you try to regenerate, and then you are trying to save them, and then you are conserving them. Okay, that's why biotechnology is one of the tools here. And then similarly, you can also propagate. Problem with the Indians or foreign scientists, when they have some knowledge, they use for good thing, they also can use for bad thing. If you manipulate the genes, what will happen? Corona will come again. Corona came because of manipulation of genes. See, I gave one knowledge to one of my students. I told him, what are you doing? I am doing research on transgenics. Very high sounding word, transgenics. What will do? I will change this plant into better way. You give more better production. We can BT cotton, brinjal. Oh, big names. Oh, okay. I told him, what are you going to do? I want to increase the thickness of the leaf. Okay, do it. If you do it, what is the result? He says it will have disease resistance. Oh, I had that. My teacher told me it will not be disease resistant, it will become disease pro, insect pro. What is insect pro means? Insect will easy, it is like mulberry leaf, it will eat away. What genetic manipulation thought by increasing the strength of the leaf, it can be able to give more. But it went differently. He asked me, sir, what can I do? This is a new term I am going to tell you. It is called eco-friendly technology. What is this technology? And if you manipulate the genes, they are going to be very, very dangerous. 25 years back, we cautioned him. Now, the genes, what we told, try to introduce a gene which can able to produce trichomes on the leaf surface. More trichomes on the leaf area, suppose insect comes, it lands, it irritates, you get spiny trichome. So, this insect cannot sit there and eat, so it flies away. Is it not eco-friendly technology? This is how you have to use the technology for the betterment and good things, not for corona. Sorry. Okay. So then we can also increase the disease resistance. So all these things, if disease resistance increased, like my student, then technology becomes technology. Mad knowledge. So careful with the technology. By dealing technology, very careful. And then you can conserve germplasm. I think already Muthuchelan sir told a lot about germplasm conservation. And I will add something to his talk. We have DRDO. Have you heard about DRDO? Now so many missiles are tested. Abdul Kalam's dream projects, right? I think he is from Tamil Nadu, right? Do you agree? No voice. You are feeling hungry? No. Abdul Kalam is from Tamil Nadu or not? Okay, you know him? Missile man of India, right? So, what is happening now? When these people, they had Ladakh, where minus degrees are there. So, entire Indian germplasm, they hide it inside the snow. No need of electricity. No need of electricity. It can be preserved there. So, only thing you have to airlift. So, germplasm can be saved naturally without anything. Okay. This is the idea. Your germplasm could be preserved for entire India. Okay. Then, yeah. So many executive conservation, so many animals. So animals I am not going to deal with you. This is Hawaiian goose. They have done some executive conservation. Yeah, this is where deer in China. And then, so juice. And so another 7 to 8 minutes I am having. This is the one thing what I want to talk to you. Synthetic seeds. So you have technology, biotechnology. You can produce synthetic seeds, and these seeds can be used to bomb entire areas using drone technology. This is the latest thing. Use the drone technology, synthetic seeds can be spread in various areas. So that's how synthetic seeds can do very well. So, of course, regarding this technique, most of you know it. Yeah. I think Muthuchelan sir, I told you, desiccation, if moisture is there, it will not survive. See, here I give you one example. I prepare tomato curry. For all of you, tomato curry is very favorite dish. Your mother, fast, she chops the tomatoes and then onions and then gives you tomato chutney in the morning for lunch. Suppose you don't eat, return back to mommy, she will say, That means it is gone. It's gone. Yesterday we are eating food in Saravana. The moment I smell, it is just already spoiled. Saravana Hotel? Yeah. Anywhere, how care you are taking, but still it will go waste. So why I am telling you, I prepare tomato curry. I remove all the water from the tomato and then I naturally cook it, okay, for 1.5 hours. You should have patience to cook. I am a best cook also. So this tomato curry, I put the onions at the end. I fry the onions in the brown color, no water inside. I add to the tomato. I challenge, it can stay for 1 month without a refrigerator. I prepare it for myself. Okay, so that's why desiccation. Suppose any moisture is there, even in synthetic seeds, then icing, please, akali, you are hungry. Okay, anyway, I am going to take another 5 minutes, fast. You are missing most of my knowledge. Anyway, I will cut short. Okay, so somatic embryos, okay, shoot buds, they can be prepared into a synthetic seeds. This is the synthetic seed. Those who are not seeing, please see these synthetic seeds. Okay, and then artificial seeds encapsulated with sodium alginate. This is how they prepare. Most of the teachers know it, but this is how you have to conserve. So, of course, various techniques now today available. So, technology has been successful in utilizing cryopreservation, encapsulation, dehydration, and encapsulation so for the allied plants. So if you want to preserve some plants, suppose some war happens, you destroy your country, maybe other countries, but still your cryopreservation will be there forever. So they will be future plants in the future. So that way we are using this wonderful technology, cryopreservation, we can able to, easy to handle, short and long term storage possibility, genetic uniformity. See, usually when you go for a shop, you would like to see uniform size of the grapes, mango, everything. Coming to mango here, everybody love to eat mango. But how to eat mango, nobody knows. Sir, we are eating from childhood, sir. No. How, mangoes are sprayed with pesticides 7 times before they are harvested. So, they are very dangerous to eat. They are tasty but dangerous. So, you have to conserve them without using much pesticide. You have to soak them in hot water, boil, simple warm water, lukewarm water, so that 1 hour before you eat. So I give you a punishment now. Wait for 1 hour before eating food. You start soak the mangoes. Wait for or in the morning. So they will be ready by afternoon. So practice it. Another idea also I am giving you, because you are hungry. I am telling you. If you want to eat mutton, or I heard that your place is very famous for mutton. But if you eat mutton, they put the hormones, they put the pesticide injections, hormones, toxins, all this. How to remove them? Nobody knows. Anyone knows? You are very eager to eat the mutton. But I have a technique. Very simple. Like idli, you steam it. All the fat will come out. And then pull it. You can fry it. No cholesterol. Same formula for chicken. You can also do one thing. Pack it in a handkerchief. Put in the boiled water. Cover it to the plate, wait for 15 minutes till water cool down normalcy. Then you remove the mutton. It is just like jasmine flower, very, very soft. You can consume. These are the standard health precautions you have to practice in the future. course, molecular biology. I think we have to cover up here. I am trying to go fast, but all these techniques, like I'm just fastly moving the slides because a lot of slides are there. These are the real biotechnological tools to be used. AFLP. Okay. All these things will be helpful for conservation of the plants. So, microarrays, quantitative PCR, cryopreservation. Already I told you, I already mixed with the synthetic seeds. It's okay. So, cities, sites is also important for conservation, wildlife, the reasons for damage, all these things, dams, wetlands, rainforest. I think I'm going to say thanks to all of you. Just a minute. Of course, you have no patience. Okay. I'm sorry, it's going slow. Okay, this is what I want to show you. Future bombs, drone technology. You are going to spray seeds, synthetic seeds on the planet. Thank you.